I'm Chris Nessie, host of Behind the Mic, Voices of the EPN, a part of the Education Podcast Network, just like the show you're listening to now. Shows on the network are individually owned, and opinions expressed may not reflect others. Find other interesting education podcasts at edupodcastnetwork.com.
Thanks for listening to the Tech Tools for Teachers podcast, where each week we talk about a free piece or two of technology that you can use in your classroom. I'm your host, Shanna Martin. I'm a middle school teacher, technology and instructional coach for my district.
And I'm our producer and husband, Fuzz Martin. And if I didn't do this, the show would go no-mo.
That's pretty funny. Good work.
Thank you.
We're on episode 227, and it is freezing.
Yes.
And it is February.
It is our favorite month. Said no Wisconsinite ever. And you'll understand what the go no-mo piece means in a second. So it's
there.
funny to us right now, and hopefully it'll be funny to you later if you go back and listen to the episode again. Because I know you all do.
Over and over again.
Over and over again.
So we're here, and it's February, and depending on where you are, I know I have fabulous listeners all over the place, but where we are right now, it's cold, and our kids are on week 2 of indoor recess.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for the supervisors of indoor recess. At our school, at least they kind of rotate in and out of the gym a little bit, and then they get to go to the library, so they get to leave their classrooms, but not everybody has that opportunity during indoor recess.
Yeah.
And so I've got a few things that might keep them entertained, at least for 5 extra minutes.
Yeah. For those of you who live in warmer climates, we've been at like a high of 10 degrees Fahrenheit, like every
for 3 weeks.
Yeah. For 3 weeks straight. Like as we're recording this, it is sunny and 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, I think it's actually only 19 degrees Fahrenheit, and it feels warm and pleasant like spring outside.
Yes. It's something.
Yeah.
So, yes. So this week we're looking at some things to help your kids' creativity, and they're tools that I actually use all of the time as like with my students, but also as a teacher. Like I find these tools very useful. So you can use them individually for yourself. Also, very entertaining for students. We're talking about 2 different sites today. We're going to talk about BoMoMo, and we're going to talk about Sketchpad. So I'll talk about both of them.
Okay.
They're both super easy to use. Like there's no setup, there's no sign in. You literally just go to the website and it works, which is great. They're easy for students of any age to use. So you could, if your students, are on iPads or if they're on Chromebooks, like it doesn't matter. They would easily be able to use them.
Yep.
They're both super engaging and can be used for all different content areas. And I'll kind of explain that because they are art-based, but you can use them in different content areas. They're a great brain break if we all just need to like do something. And I really, really use these all the time, which is funny. It's some of those tools that you just go back to all of the time. I have talked about BoMo like way back in the day. I think episode like 72 or something. I have talked about it before. It hasn't changed much, which is actually really great for this site. Because if you go to, it's BoMoMo.com. So BoMoMo.com. There's usually an ad or two, but you just see these little dancing dots on the screen.
Yep.
And you just drag your mouse. And then they create like fun little designs. It's very just like abstract art. And if you click across the bottom, the dots will do different things. So just click and drag. And so like now they're going up and down, and then they kind of go side to side. So you click on it and your mouse helps guide the art across the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Isn't that fun?
It is fun.
It is worth just going to. It's kind of like a great brain break as an adult, or just like just clear your mind and kind of just create something, but it doesn't actually turn into anything. It's just some very cool abstract art.
Yeah.
It's fun. And again, click and drag. There's different patterns it'll make. If you love it, you can click the little save button and it will save. And it just makes a little JPEG for you. If you don't love it, you just click the new little piece of paper in the bottom right-hand corner and it just gives you a new sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's very simple, but very just a great way to clear your mind. For students, they make all kinds of things. And it just like, they could make some abstract art and then tell a story about it. They can make some abstract art and make up something like, this is a, horrific storm happening. Okay, well, tell me more about it. This is a monster eating a fish. Like right now, it looks like I have like an eel on my screen. I don't know. It just created it.
Mine looks like something that people would pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for at a gallery.
Great. We'll save it. Yeah. And let's see if we can sell it. We're going to make some money off of it.
There you go.
They have actually added a couple of different little wiggly tools since last time I talked about it. So there is a few different ones. But again, it's just so simple. Yeah. And it's a great way to like keep kids busy for like a quick 5 minutes or a piece of art. But what I want to talk about actually is how I use it personally. So I have to put together a lot of presentations for various PD opportunities, for sometimes I do webinars, different things. And I use a lot of slides, Carnival and slides, those things like that. I use those often. But sometimes I want a clean white screen with just a certain like design on the bottom to keep it simple. And I don't want to spend ages making a slide. Like I don't want to putz with it, but I want it to look different. So I will use BoMoMo, create a cool design, screenshot it, and then I drop that in the back of all my Google Slides, and I just make my fonts match.
Oh, yeah. No, that's cool.
And then I have like simple, but like a little loop-de design or something across the background just to jazz it up so it's not just a solid color slide. So it's a really easy way, actually, to make Google Slide backgrounds, which honestly is how I use this the most. My students use it for creating things and for building backgrounds. I have taught my students how to build backgrounds for their Google Slides. I'm like, hey guys, let's, instead of using 1,000 emojis across the background, can we just like make something simple and it looks artistic and make it, screenshot it, drop it as the image and drop it as your background. And then it will make like a very cool, simple background.
Yeah.
While they're putzing on their Chromebook. So again, BoMoMo, straightforward, very simple, easy to play with. I mean, you're entertained after about 10 seconds of doing this.
Me?
Yeah, you and everybody else. It doesn't take long.
No, it doesn't.
But also, like you say, all right, everybody, we need a creative break. They're on their computers. And if they're still on their computers, instead of like getting off the screen, it's a great way. Just like everyone go to BoMoMo, make something, like clear your mind and then start over. And it's just a cool thing to putz with. So BoMoMo, anyone can do it. It easily works on like iPads. Even you can go on your iPhone. There's an app for it. There's an app for that, but they can do it on their Chromebooks very easily.
Anyone can do it. Everyone is doing it. And if you don't do it, you'll get FOMO.
Oh my goodness.
Took me a second to get there, but I got there.
You did. Good work. So BoMoMo.com was our first one. It's a great way to create some abstract art. It's very easy to use and it's entertaining for all. Also great in a staff meeting. If you're like, hey, everybody, like, we're just going to create something quick as a group. Whose piece of art is your favorite? Download it. Great. We're going to put it as the background of our newsletter. I don't know. But you can do things like that with it too. So BoMoMo, simple, easy. Check it out. The second one I'm talking about today is Sketchpad. There's a lot of sketching options out there. I understand that. And you can get paid versions of things, and there's lots of options. If you just go to sketch.io, you have a sketching board.
Yeah, Sketchpad.
It's a Sketchpad. I love this because, again, no setup. Students can go on it. It's super easy. They can create art or create all kinds of things. Posters. And I know there's ones with templates out there, but if you go on kids, just like simple, easy. I don't have to explain it to you. You don't have to click a bunch of links. Here's a thing that you can just create with. It's great. I created, like I was putzing with this, and you have lots of options. So your toolbar is like on the left-hand side. You can crop and resize. You can add paint layers. So it's just like any other type of sketching tool. What's cool about it is it's very easy to use. So if you want a star shape, you can add star shapes. If you want to double it up, add different overlays. Like you have all those options, but there's not a ton of there's not a huge learning curve with it. It will just say, like, what do you want to do? You want to darken your background? Do you want to fill it with this color? Click on it, pick your color. Line widths, you can make all those adjustments. There are, of course, I mean, you can upload your own image to edit, but there are layers of cartoons.
The cow.
The cow is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I just made a sign that says celebrate your pup, and I put a little dog on there. And there's all kinds of little people emojis. So students can definitely create character stories, outlines. They could do story webs. They can create posters. They can create all kinds of cute things. They also, kind of my favorite thing, is where you can go in to like write text or pick different lines.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to add a paint layer and use a pen, you have options. Do you want like a brush? So you want your drawing to look like a paintbrush? Do you want calligraphy? Well, if you scroll down a little bit, one of the options for your font writing or writing your pen drawing, I should say, is fur.
Fur.
So I just made a celebrate your pup using fur
look at
as my pen, and my letters look furry. So if your kids are drawing, they could add fur to something or spray paint, or there's just lots of cool options. Again, you can change your color, your width, all that kind of stuff. All those options are in there.
Hot tip, if you want to make a straight line, hold the shift key while you draw.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Little tip from your Uncle Fuzz. I got nothing.
So you can make all kinds, like, again, kids can do any content area, most grade levels, I would say probably third grade on up. But if they're able to like work a mouse and a keyboard, they'd be fine. But posters and, like I said, things for literature class, if they're creating like a character drawings or character sketches, those type of things. For science, they can put out their diagrams. They can make little DNA molecules. Like there's so many different cool ways that you could do this. Again, just go to the website and you're automatically using it. The other really cool thing about it is you can, if you keep going down that left-hand like bar, you can export it into JPEG, PNG, PDF, SVG, download Sketchpad. You can print them. But I think of my dear friends and their Cricut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Cricut files should be
SVGs, right?
They can't be our JPEG, but yes, SVG is an option. So if you were a Cricketer and want to create something and then load that file in, you can also do that and you have it available to you. So as a teacher and an adult that may just like to create things, you have those options as well. So that is all in there. And again, so easy to use and create and celebrate all of the different cool things that you can do.
Yeah.
So sketch.io, again,
nifty.
Another quick tool. There's a lot of them out there, but this one's just really simple, which I appreciate without all of the directions. I don't have to give 1,000 directions. I can say, hey, make a poster in this and then upload it to Google Classroom and then move on with life.
That's right.
Sketch.io.
Sketch.io.
So BoMoMo and Sketch.io are some ways to create some art. Also build some things in for your classroom, and they're fun.
They are.
And they're fun for everyone.
Yes, indeed.
So there you go. And there's something to do while you're stuck inside while it's freezing outside. There you go.
We should move.
So there you go. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Tech Tools for Teachers podcast. If you ever have any questions, you can find me on Blue Sky, Threads, Facebook, Instagram, at SmartandWI. And if you want to get more information and the links to the technology discussed in this episode, you can visit smartandwi.com. If you'd like to support the show, please consider buying me a coffee or two. Visit buymeacoffee.com/smartandwi or visit smartandwi.com and click on that cute little purple coffee cup. Your donations help keep the show going. New episodes each week. Thanks for listening. Go educate and innovate.
The ideas and opinions expressed on this podcast and the Smart and WI website are those of the author, Shanna Martin, and not of her employer. Prior to using any of the technologies discussed on this podcast, please consult with your employer regulations. This podcast offers no guarantee that these tools will work for you as described, but we hope they do.